episode of Train Talks. I got news on Ronda Rousey. As she says, she admits WWE is the only reason why she's back in the public's eye. Also, you guys will hear a clip from one of my favorite YouTubers on that does WWE news and rumors, JD from New York, as he reveals the mystery of Braun Strowman's tag team partner at WrestleMania 34 revealed. He gives his thoughts and opinions on this major storyline. And also, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, let me say it, guys. Also, ladies and gentlemen, and finally, I got some news on. Yeah, I think that's only two stories we got. Yeah, Ronda Rousey, the Ronda Rousey storyline. Oh, and finally, I got a Dean Ambrose injury update. What is going on with Dean Ambrose, and could he potentially make WrestleMania 34 be in attendance? I'll give my thoughts and opinions on that as well. But thank y'all so much for joining me, man. The final Train Talks before WrestleMania 34 next Sunday. You guys will probably not get a part 2 because I will be probably not be recording next Sunday because of WrestleMania 34. You guys already know what I'm doing on that Sunday. Now I'll tell you guys, and I'll tell y'all as we get closer to that date. If you guys have been watching my videos, I'm going to New Orleans that Sunday for WrestleMania 34. So yeah, we probably will not have a Train Talks Part 3 on next Sunday, but you guys will have a Part 2 with last minute WrestleMania 34 rumors and my WrestleMania 34 preview and predictions. We reached 122 subscribers yesterday. I want to thank y'all so much for that. Thank that loyal sub that just subscribed to my channel. Appreciate the support. And I want to thank Big Boy John 25 for the shout outs. And Kensu J, the man that had won the Universal WrestleMania pay-per-view predictions. Thank you so much. And your shout out week ends officially today. But you're going to be shouted out one more time in my update video for spring break on tomorrow. But yeah, man, I don't want to hold you guys too much. We have to listen to audio from a YouTuber, so I don't want to hold you guys too much. We've got to keep the ball rolling here. Ronda Rousey gets her status now as a full-time WWE superstar. Ronda Rousey in the public light just as much, if not more, really, as she was when she was reigning UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, dominating any and all opponents, of course. Her mixed martial arts career went downhill following 2 straight decisive losses, caused her to take herself away from the mainstream for a bit. Rousey possibly keeping herself secluded from the world is where we begin our look at some of the biggest WWE headlines for Wednesday, March 28th, with her WrestleMania debut less than 2 weeks away as of this writing. As Rousey makes her read around leading into her mixed match challenge with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans against Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, the former UFC star sat down for a lengthy discussion with ESPN's Brett Okamoto. During the interviews, Rousey revealed that if not for her new career, she would most likely be living in peace somewhere very few people could get a hold of her. Ooh, I wonder where that's at, man. Can you imagine Ronda Rousey living in peace somewhere where very little people could get a little hold of her, especially with her star status? Yeah, you can try, Rousey. I could very happily be in some house in the mountains and never see anyone again. Hang out with my goats and chickens. She like a Brock Lesnar with that form. Rousey told ESPN it would have to be something as great as the WWE to make me this happy, to pull me away. Otherwise, no one would hear from me. I will live in the woods and be happy. That's all I really want. Very, very interesting, Ronda Rousey. I never knew she loved the woods that much and the mountains. I'm learning something new about Ronda Rousey every day, man. It's no secret that Rousey battled with depression following her downturn of her famous run in the UFC. Yes, she did battle with depression, though. So it's a relief to learn that the opportunity to compete as a WWE superstar provided her with enough happiness to allow her to embrace the fact that she's a huge mainstream star, not just in the United States, but across the world. Yes, I did learn that Rousey did battle with depression after losing those 2 UFC fights. It almost drove her mentally insane, but luckily she had found WWE just in the nick of time. While elaborating in the ring, Rousey also revealed being in WWE gives her the opportunity to truly enjoy herself once again, so that she has never made a priority in her life before. While the Rousey in WWE experiment still is in its infant stage, it seems to be paying dividends for her personal life thus far. We went over this Shane McMahon storyline yesterday. This was from 2 weeks ago, so probably about last week or the week before that, with Charlotte being pulled. So that's the only thing we're focusing on is the Ronda Rousey thing. So yeah, my thoughts on this is, yeah, I think WWE is the only reason why she's back in the public eye again. I think if she would have stayed in UFC, she probably would have took more losses. Her career probably would have been went a little down in UFC. That depression probably would have caught up to her a lot more if she would have stayed in UFC. But she left UFC and with WWE. It made sense, especially after we seen at WrestleMania 31. She was very, very happy to be there, and I'm really, really excited to see Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 34 to see what she does. And to see what she does in the ring against Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Now, update on Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose underwent I believe he tore his shoulder. I believe he underwent surgery for his shoulder. This past week in Alabama, this past week, Ambrose and Renee Young were spotted in the Alabama hospital, where WWE usually looks to clear the wrestlers, to give an update on his timetable back. And it was not looking good because Dean Ambrose had a black wrist tape over his shoulder. That is not good, because that means he could be out as long as we speculate it could be. And Dean Ambrose could be out as long as we expect him to be, as his timetable now is summer 2018 to early fall 2018. The WWE superstar suffered a shoulder injury while in the ring. I believe it was in a tag team match. He suffered a shoulder injury when he was teaming with Rollins as he took on the Bar, I believe. The Ambrose and Rollins had dropped the tag team titles, and Ambrose had went into immediate surgery afterwards. He has been recovering over the past couple weeks and has visited the hospital in Alabama, where WWE looks to medically clear their superstars and give them timetables for return. It was not looking good, as Ambrose had a cast over his shoulder, which means the timetable could be longer than what we thought. Ambrose could miss up to at least the summer 2018. He'll be back to early fall 2018, which means he could serve the full 9-month recovery instead of being back in 3 to 6 months. Unfortunate for Dean Ambrose. I wanted to see him come back sooner rather than later, but that could not mean anything, man. He could come back earlier, but only time will tell, man. That's the update on Dean Ambrose and what he was doing this past week in Alabama. Now let's read this. Let's go over this clip with JD from New York, and I'll pause it at the 14 to 15 minute mark as JD reads us this story. He does go a little rage for us, language warning right here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, but this guy is factual. He delivers facts every single day, and he has 9,000 subscribers on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm one of JD's loyal fans, man. He inspires me to do my work here on YouTube with Universe Mode and Train Talks, creating my own brand in less than 15 to 16 minutes, going over WWE news and rumors for 3 parts. I don't do I don't have a podcast just yet. I'm looking to get a podcast, but to do a podcast, but that'll be in the near future after we get everything set up with gaming first. But yeah, let's listen to JD as he goes over the mystery of Braun Strowman tag team partner at WrestleMania 34.
Wyatt was another one that I threw out there. Elias, Braun Strowman, Big Cass, who I heard is cleared. He kind of got one of those clearances that went under the radar. But I wouldn't use Big Cass in that situation because Braun Strowman
that Big Cass was cleared,
would
but
overshadow Big Cass.
I wouldn't
and
use him for Braun Strowman's tag team
pretty much had Big Cass under his own spotlight before he got hurt. They were pushing him as his own man.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to put Big Cass with Braun Strowman, I don't think that's going to do Big Cass any good because everybody and all eyes are going to be on Braun Strowman
when he comes back.
And even the possibility of Braun Strowman just going at it alone, which would make the tag team match with the Bar a 2-on-1 handicap match. That's the worst idea out of them all.
No,
the Bar have done so much, and the Bar have been so great that you would not want Braun Strowman to destroy two men in a handicap match. I don't care who you are. With the work the Bar have done, there's no one man on that roster that's going to beat Sheamus and Cesaro. I'm sorry. That would be a terrible creative booking decision. Several reports have stated that WWE will likely hold off revealing his partner until WrestleMania next week when Strowman makes his way to the ring for his match. And I'm pretty sure that's what WWE is going to do.
That makes the most sense. Oh, advertisement. Gotta get paid, man. Gotta get paid. You gotta pay.
However, there have been Braun Strowman's tag team partner for WrestleMania 34. This would be his first match. His first championship match, rather. SportsIllustrated.com states that Rey Mysterio is being discussed as Braun Strowman's tag team partner for WrestleMania 34. This would be his first match, his first championship match, rather, with the WWE since he competed for the tag team titles at TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs in 2013. Barrasso has stated that two sources close to WWE confirmed that Vince McMahon is strongly considering Rey Mysterio as Strowman's tag team partner against the Bar at this year's WrestleMania. Mysterio didn't wrestle at the New Japan Strong Evolve show in Long Beach, and that was due to a biceps injury. But if he is healthy, he is expected to work WrestleMania. If he does work the show, this is likely meaning that WWE has worked out a deal to have him return to the company. Now, he was supposed to be at Strong Style Evolved, and he was supposed to go against Jushin Thunder Liger. That match was actually Liger versus Will Ospreay, which was decent. I really didn't care for it, but it was decent.
It was decent.
I've always enjoyed Will Ospreay's work. Rey Mysterio actually came out after the match and says that he promised he will be back in New Japan when they come back to California, and he actually challenged Will Ospreay to a match, and that is something that I would like to see. I think that would be fucking amazing. Now, Barrasso has stated that two sources close to WWE have confirmed Vince McMahon is strongly considering this. We don't know. We really don't know. You know, everything, Justin Barrasso is, I would say, a credible guy. He gets his stuff right, but at the same time, he gets his stuff wrong. So anything that you're hearing from someone like this, please take with a grain of salt.
Massive grain of salt.
Mysterio didn't wrestle, but if he is going to be in the talks about being Braun Strowman's partner, then he may be linked to a deal with WWE more so than has been reported. Mysterio made his first WWE appearance in years at this year's Royal Rumble as a surprise entrant. However, he has yet to sign a new deal with the company. Belief is that he still wants to work a part-time schedule with WWE. Rey Mysterio would be an excellent tag team partner for Strowman as he would provide the athletic high-flying routine to Braun Strowman's strength. He is a solid fan favorite too, so he'll have the fans backing this team at WrestleMania.
I don't know about that.
The situation could be the answer to Mysterio's desire to work on a part-time basis, as well as Strowman doesn't need him around every week to help him defend the Raw tag team titles. Fingers crossed as he is able to compete at WrestleMania despite his recent injury to put this plan into action. I'd rather Mysterio be on his own. Mysterio is more valuable to a SmackDown Live, and Mysterio could be even more valuable to 205 Live if they want to get him over there and work with the cruiserweights.
You about to say that.
Samoa Joe is going to be there every single week. Samoa Joe is going to be there at every single house show. Exactly. And he's going to do the full WWE tour.
Yep.
The tag team championships aren't going to look good with one guy holding the titles while the other guy is out on a part-time schedule.
Exactly.
If you're going to be part of a tag team, that means you need to be part of a tag team. You need to show up together, you need to work together, you need to defend the titles, and you need to be featured and showcased with the titles together.
Exactly.
It's going to devalue the titles with one guy being there holding
Making them
worse,
by the way.
While the other guy is not there on a part-time schedule like Rey Mysterio. Samoa Joe is the best candidate. Samoa Joe is too good for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
There you go. There you go, JD. He just told you how it is, man. The best thing for WWE to do is to have Rey Mysterio be in the Cruiserweight division on SmackDown Live when he makes his return. We have no idea when that's going to be, though. But he should not be fighting Braun Strowman tag team partner. Samoa Joe would be. You can have Joe and Strowman be tag team champions. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns Universal Championship title runners are going on fastly and strongly. And then you have those two implode, put them in number one contendership match, winner face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. There you go. There you go. I just booked you a couple months down the line for the Raw Tag Team division. You got guys like AOP or Sandy come up to challenge Samoa Joe and Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman. Make it legit, make it fun, have fun with it. That's how you book that. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. Let me know y'all want more JD audios in the comments down below. And see y'all next Friday for WrestleMania 34 preview and predictions. I'm out.